So far, Celtic have strolled away through the opening of this season, which is the stark evidence of the growing strength of their squad, and they ought to have no qualms about coming here having taken 10 points out of the 12 available against United last season. However, the home side have been unchanged in the last couple of games, but make two changes today, with Craig Easton coming on for Hugh Davidson and making a start for the first time this season, Joaquim Ferraz, the Portuguese player from the Lisbon club Belenenses. He came off the bench in the last couple of games and scored late goals. This is his reward. As for Celtic, you wouldn't have expected many changes, and of course you would have been right in a squad which hasn't conceded a goal yet. Craig Burley took a knock on Thursday. Martin Weghorst comes in as Burley is not playing, and perhaps more significantly, back into the side, Lubomir Moravcik, who has added badly needed midfield class to the Scottish game. Recognise that man? Kenny Clark, of course, the official for today. Well, it's not exactly Benidorm, but it's a beautiful day in Dundee today. Glorious for football. And there's no doubt about it, with the foremost Celtic and the avowal of United to make amends for last season, I think the Sabbath peace of Dundee is going to be well and truly shattered. Oh, Abject just got away with that. Certainly Ferraz was hovering in his vicinity. Now, break on the right-hand side, reset. Had to cut out off quickly. Moravcik. Right across there, off the post it seemed to me, and into the arms of the goalkeeper. Little frantic scene down there. Lambert waited until reset, got that little bit of space. Looking dangerous again as he turned it round, and that's a free kick surely. Yes, he was being pulled. Dangerous man, Berkovic again adding little subtle touches to Celtic's midfield, and nothing subtle about that challenge. So Moravcik again taking everything from this right-hand side, a lot of curling that, ooh, just past Larson. As the ball went towards him, the word goal almost on the lips. Watch this, you would have bet on him angling that away into the net. That's a better one as he tried to chip the goalkeeper. He has! Beautiful goal there by Craig Easton, with a Celtic goalkeeper just off his line. He had to judge it to perfection. It was going to be very difficult, with the Celtic defenders coming across towards Berkovic. Too late, and that's exquisite touch. United are one up. Pushed by Tebeli there, but he gets away with it. Berkovic linking well with Larson. There he is again. That's a beautiful play. Viduka trying to throw himself down, and DeVos is angered by that. Now there's no question Viduka embellished this. There was a touch, but he did throw himself at the end. And in fact, I think if he hadn't done that, he might have given another version of it. Celtic with a lot of the play and nothing to show for it so far. Yes, I think the free kick given by the referee, he thought it was a throw-in, and Larson is getting some fairly punitive treatment out there. Swerve, and that, and once again Larson with his head to it, and that should be a worrying factor for United. Twice in the game now, even under pressure, he's been able to get a header in like that. He should have scored with the first one. That was infinitely more difficult. There's Dodds, hasn't been seen much in the game so far. There's the run forward. Ferraz now. Ferraz trying to put it away. He can't get in there. And a brilliant save by has looked slightly awkward as he went into that, and I think he just nudged it forward a little bit too much with his first touch, and Gould with that remarkable recovery and save. Lambert, Berkovic, reset, aiming for the run forward. That's a better ball. That must be great save though. Well, Viduka popped up on the left-hand side. Suddenly there was an opening where it had been marked very tightly before, and with chances like these, and they have been meagre in the game in the penalty area, he really should have put that away. Put away by Jonsson. There's that longish ball again, and Billy Dodds with a chance, and he puts it in. It's gone in. Billy Dodds. For a moment I thought the ball was going to cross the crossbar and the centre of defence. Olivier Tebele absolutely skinned there by a simple little ball through the middle. He really should have defended better than this. Watch Tebele coming across, totally miscuing that, and agonisingly high in the air, but it ended up in the net. All credit to United for taking these chances. Been so few, and I think Mahe is going to be booked for throwing himself down. Long and high, and on to the goalkeeper, who was taking no prisoners there. He would have gone right through anybody to clear that. Touch of what we shall call conviction. Berkovic slipping his man beautifully, and that's over. Although I think Moravcik entitled now to make these runs from midfield and try shots like this. Couldn't really get all that much freedom there. And there goes the half-time whistle, a remarkable score. All credit to United for taking the chances they had. Celtic had so much possession in this game. Larson will regret that header he missed early on. And then this penalty claim with Viduka going down. The more I look at it, seeing it again, I think it might have been given a penalty by the referee if he did not added that little flourish at the end. It looked a penalty there. And then that immaculate strike by Easton. Coolly chipping the goalkeeper. But talking about chips, this was a higher arc, the second one, by Billy Dodds, up and under, and in it went. 2-0 at this stage, and Celtic have to come up with some answers as to why so much possession and so little to show for it. Dundee United 2, Celtic 0. It changes at this stage, at the start of the second half, but if it's going to remain like this any longer, then he'll certainly ring them, that's for sure. There's Weghorst. As I said, throughout that second half, there was a great, throughout that first half, there was a great deal of possession by Celtic, but so much petered out in the latter third of the field, and that must concern them. That's a better piece of play. Reset advancing now. Could he make a quick strike? No. Well, having said that, I think Alan Coombe might have been rather deceived by this ball coming across. Just watch this play to the outside. A beautiful ball by Berkovic. Reset has done a lot of work in the right like this, and that wasn't all that far away. Berkovic, nice little turn again, well supported by Weghorst. Viduka. There's a shot across goal, brilliantly defended by De Vos again. But they're just hanging on, United, as Celtic now beginning to turn on the heat. There's Viduka, good support work. Berkovic, and that's De Vos again. On the outside it goes. Patterson's there, so also as Reset, that's corner kick. Oh, Patterson's been playing very usefully up and down. Young player, Jim Patterson. Straight forward, up and down the line he goes, and he's very good at it. There's a three-handed goal, and I'm sure he's utterly surprised he got that opportunity. Goldmark. Billy Dodds makes room for himself, puts that over, and he couldn't angle his head the correct way. A clear-cut chance there. Long high again. Faraz does get his head to it, and that almost deceived goal. It didn't look dangerous to start out with, but look at the loop in it. The goalkeeper, I think, falling slightly back and just off his line. Goldmark, Billy Dodds, neatly down by Mjolby. Because doing a lot of running in midfield. Good opening there by Henrik Larsson. Now can he drift in and do something here? Well, he was absolutely correct to let fly in that one, because he's had so little of the ball in this game, and that adds encouragement to this Celtic support. You can see them in the background there. They want more of that, as Vikos is replays by the man now making his debut, Stilian Petrov. Mjolby deciding to come forward. Looks for that 1-2 again, and he gets it to Berkovic. Can't get his shot in cleanly enough. And yet again, there's so many promising moves by Celtic where you think they're opening up a big gap in his defence, as he did there, and then comes that final challenge. That's happened so often in this game. Played back. Nice little touch to the far side as Hannah picks it up now. Billy Dodds giving support. He's attacking that penalty area. Can he get a shot in? Up he comes again. Faraz trying to get down, and there's appeal for a penalty there. The United bench irate about that one. Here's Larsson. There's a neat little ball through. That must be no. He's missed it, Viduka. They have had 3 clear-cut chances in this game, haven't put them away, and when you get an opportunity like this, 2-0 behind, there's nothing much you deserve in the game. Up comes Devlin. Is he going to let fly? I think he is. Oh, that's a great shot! That is by far his best contribution to the game. He gets a pat of appreciation by Billy Dodds. You could see it coming. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and that is a save of the match. Up it goes again, just touched away. Berkovic with the shot. That's a great goal. Fully deserved for that pressure, and Celtic are back in business. 2-1, a superb strike by Berkovic. It wasn't the easiest of balls to take. The ball bouncing high, back it came to him, and as sweetly hit as you like. 2-1 now. Last few minutes should be palpitating, I would imagine. There's no doubt that this has lifted not only the supporters, but I'm sure the Celtic players as well. Superb strike by Berkovic. It out here to Pascual. Pascual again. Now Dodds. Lambert with him, and now it's just passed by Dodds, and he must have seen that from his angle, that it was so close. Watch the way he turns it and gets it past, and that was so near. That would have been the winner. Berkovic. Turned out to be a very influential player. Debelly wants in for the shot again. Everybody back for United. And there's a curling shot, and it's over the bar by Reset. Again, the goalkeeper screaming at his defence. He beat the ball down, and the header goes agonisingly over. There's Dodds again. And the final whistle has gone. Dundee United have inflicted the first scar on Celtic of the season, conceding the first 2 goals. United getting the full points, a delighted Tannadice. Paul Sturrock trying, I'm sure, to contain his elation. John Barnes, rather disconsolate figure in the background there. And the 3 goals, that opening goal by Easton set the tone of the game with that remarkable little chip, delicately put in. Then Billy Dodds, a higher one this time, when Celtic had so much possession, putting them 2 in front. In the second half, towards the end, tremendous onslaught of the United goal with great efforts. Marvellous save by the goalkeeper as the Celtic defender Tibley came forward, and then that great finish by Berkovic, which did give Celtic a chance near the end. So much possession, no points for Celtic, and at the end of the day, that's it. Deserved victory for United by 2 goals to 1.
The game plan seemed to me to be to contain Celtic and then hit them on the break.
Yep. I think with the quality of player Celtic's got now, I don't think you can leave them too much space. I was at the Aberdeen game a couple of weeks ago, and I think Aberdeen try to sit back and let Celtic break them down. Don't know if that's the right way to play them because they've got too much quality, but today we man-marked a few, and I think it paid dividends for us.
I think the key ingredients is that they listened and did what they were told for the change. I'm saying our younger players, I thought Easton and the young boy Partridge came in and did excellent jobs today, but we stuck to our game plan. So I think it's vitally important when they obviously not losing an early goal to Celtic and Rangers, and obviously being able to frustrate them, and they were able to do that. But the pleasing thing for me was that they played as well, and that was my worry, that we would think too much of Celtic and not do ourselves justice.
It's a disappointment. I expected to lose because I don't think one goes through a whole season without losing. So, but I think we lost in the right way, because I think, apart from the 2 bad goals we gave away, particularly the second one, with the basic error, it's the standard stock and trade ball over the top that we should have dealt with. But after that, we kept the ball, we created chances. I would have been more disappointed had we not created the chances and not tried to get back in the game. But the second half we did.
Bobby Williamson and David Hanna with me in the studio tonight. David played in that game this afternoon, and I presume a very happy home dressing room, David, after that.
Yeah, the boys were delighted. We came in after the final whistle. To get 3 points and play in the manner in which we did was great.
And the manager, chatting there to Archie, he said that you listened for a change. What did he mean by that?
I think he's trying to take a bit of praise for himself there, but the boys played extremely well today, and I think we deserved the 3 points.
What were the tactics? How did you set out your stall against Celtic?
Well, basically we changed our formation. We've been playing 4-4-2 the first 2 games of the season, and we've switched to a 3-5-2 with a couple of their players man-marking theirs. But we've tried to frustrate them, obviously try to contain them as well, and try to deny them their space. Obviously they're going to get a lot of possession as well, but we've played extremely well, and it's worked out very well for us. And
I think you had particular plans for Paul Lambert today as well, because you thought that a lot of the Celtic play went through him. Yeah, obviously the Celtic are going to try and get on it at the back, and they look to Paul Lambert to start things for them. So Billy Dodds had played extremely well today. He'd actually played on him, and it seemed to stop Celtic from motoring through the middle of the park, and it seemed to work out for us. It certainly did. Let's have a look at the 2 United goals this afternoon. Talk us through these, David, because this first one's quite superb, Craig Easton.
Yeah, he's done extremely well. He's just picked up the ball at the edge of the box, and it's not like him, but it's a great finish. He's obviously Jonathan Gould's off his line here, and he's showed great vision, and it's a great ball through here from the second goal. And Billy Dodds has just lobbed it over the top of him.
Tebier, Bobby, do you think he's slightly at fault there?
I think he'll be disappointed with his positioning. He seemed to lose the sight of it there. And as David said, Dodds, he's finished it very well.
Now, a lot of people watching this tonight will have been surprised by that result. Did it surprise you that United can beat Celtic today?
To be honest, there was a few raised eyebrows at Perth when the score came through at half-time, mine's included. But it just shows you that you can get on the day, you can beat the Old Firm. And it's a great 3 points for Dundee United. They looked as if they played very well in that viewing.
You did play very well, there's no doubt about that, David, but what about the last 15 minutes when Celtic were really, really pressing you, and they had chances and they scored?
Yeah, obviously with the quality they have in their team, they've come into the game the last 15-20 minutes and they're going to create chances, but we've done really well. Alan Coombe there, a fantastic save there.
Magnificent save, wasn't it?
Oh, superb. And obviously Berkovic just come up here, great technique, and he stuck it in the back of the net. Maybe myself and Jason should have got out to him a little bit quicker there, but we're 2-0 up and I think it was in the last 8 minutes, so we have to be pleased.
Berkovic took that goal very well, Bobby, didn't he?
Yeah, well, if you pay $6 million for players like that, they're going to do something special occasionally. And that was certainly something special. It was a great finish.
And again, David, another great save from your goalkeeper there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's actually seen it late. I think the defender's actually ducked out the road of it. But he's a great instinctive save, and obviously I'm just glad that Riceth actually headed it over the bar.
You've been unbeaten this season, so things clearly going well so far.
Yeah, it's obviously we had to take points from our opening 2 games of the season. Obviously when you play against Celtic and Rangers, you're hoping to do well, but obviously if you get the 3 points, anything's a bonus really. But the boys have showed great character and it's looking well.
But you know what happens, this just raises expectations, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so, but we can't get carried away obviously with the disappointment of last season. But I don't think we could have got any worse, and it's something the fans can cheer about now.
And Celtic, we mentioned that a lot of people are surprised at them losing, Bobby, but they still played very well in that match, didn't they?
Yeah, it's looked as if they knocked the ball about well. They created a few chances. Henrik Larsson usually sticks them away. He's had a header and he's put it past, and Dundee United must have defended well at times, as they did.